morning. Let me turn this down. Good morning. No, I've been sitting on the couch for like 4 hours. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hold on, let me turn down this song. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's beautiful to read your comments right now and see you're all here. Good morning. I'm well, thank you. I don't know if I should tell you right now or after the message. I have the cards here. And I've been sitting with these cards for you guys for 2 hours. But I don't know, you can't, yeah, see? I'm just, look, I'll just, look. 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, and 5. And the overall energy is the Lover. And underneath it is the 4 of Wands. I'm going to tell you the message. Happy Valentine's Day to all. Do we really know what Valentine's Day really signifies, guys? First of all, before we, made it into a marketing scheme. Good morning. Stop what? Massacre, exactly. Yeah. No. Yeah, exactly. But they don't want you to remember that, so they mask it with marketing. Anyway, I know. I'll stop, Sean. Well, first of all, let me just say a couple things before I get started, if you don't mind. Okay? Because I always come on here for you guys in the messages, but I want to share 2 things with you guys, if you don't mind. One, when I came on here to set this up to do the live, I noticed it shows you, the views, how many people viewed your videos and stuff like that. Well, I just want to say thank you to every single one of you guys. I have over 50,000 views. So it's reached over 50,000 views. And, it's not about the numbers. It's about knowing that it reached, and it's reaching those that need it. And that filled my heart this morning. It is awesome. To know, even if it was a sentence, a word, an image that helped, okay? Because I tell you guys all the time, I'm not going to stop. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere, and I'm not, Yes. And it's only going to increase. So that's beautiful to know, Two, I don't know if you remember yesterday. Oh, bless your heart, Christy. We're all awesome. And I'm just one light to show your light, remind you of your light and your infinite, limitless potential, and reminder of just who you are in your core, and that you're not alone. And these are what's going on, and they know, and they're here for you, Thank you. Second thing is, I'm going to give you a little piece of me, my personal life. I don't normally do, but when it's time to say something, I honor it, good, bad, or indifferent. yesterday, and I think a couple of days, I've been telling you guys, I've been feeling somebody, like on the back of my neck and my shoulders, just like sitting here like this. And yesterday I said, all right, who is it? What is it? And it was an inquisitive being, a little indigo child, and I'm like, oh, okay. All right, go ahead. You can rest on me, and it was just a beautiful light feeling. And do any of yous remember that at all? Anyway, this morning, yeah, okay. Just bear with me for a moment because this is I'm sharing this with you, and it's always about peeling layers, and yeah. So this morning, I got to backtrack. 22 years ago today, Valentine's Day, 1997. 22 years ago. From being told all my life I couldn't have children. 22 years ago today, I was 5 months pregnant, and there was major complications, and I was raced to a hospital in Gainesville, which is like 45 minutes away from here. And I only remember when the doors opened in the ambulance when they got there, that they were trying to get me out to race me in there because I guess my rate dropped or something. Well, truth be told, I didn't hear them. I saw them talking. I didn't hear them. I saw the white light. I was already going up. I saw the blood and everything, so something major was going on, and I was ascending. I was coming out of my body. So I had to give birth to I had to have him. I had to give birth, actual birth. And they induced and I gave birth, but because he was only 5 months old, his lungs weren't fully developed, and he only maybe took 3 breaths, and they tried to have the breathing machine close by to save him, but they couldn't. And his name is Noel. So the person behind me for the last couple of days has been him. And that all came to me this morning. That he's always been here, and my mom's been with him. So that's cool. So I just wanted to share that with you. Anyway, all right, today. Fuck. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, exactly. 22. I am breathing. Thanks, Sean. Yeah. They are little angels, Gina. And I'm glad you have one too. I have his ashes with me. I have his footprints. I held him, and I still feel him. And now, he reminded me this morning that it was him. And I had a beautiful conversation with him this morning. So, as I sat here with your cards, to give you this beautiful message, sweetheart, I can't answer that question at the moment because right now I'm about to give you guys your message. And maybe you need to hear this too, sweetie. Okay, so Spirit wants you to be mindful of today. We all know the number 5 is about changes. And when you see the number 5, depending on where you are in your life and everything around you and that number 5 could freak you out or could give you just an amazing feeling of love and joy and excitement and wonderment. Okay. So here's a number 5. Okay. But they want you to know, start being as one when you see the number 5 as excitement and wonderment, like, wow, joy. Okay. Yes, the depiction of this card is financial and material changes, but wherever you are in your perception of things and the way you see things and the way you feel things and the way you just are in your knowing, it could be taken 2 different ways, correct? You're like, oh shit, am I going to lose money? Am I going to lose assets or something? No. You're about to be fruitful and abundant with changes, material and financial changes. Start changing the way you think, everyone. Okay, because there's still maybe some that still are like static electricity. Don't. They want you all in a happy celebratory state, because these changes are going to bring even more celebration when the unions, reunions, and togetherness, whatever that is for you, comes. Okay. It's like, when 2 people come together to, like, your assets and your, and your money changes, right? You get more, right? Because you have an added person, So change the way you're thinking, new jobs are headed your way, new careers, if you're an entrepreneur, you're going to get more clients and more customer base and more product, things just, so changes are ahead. Be mindful of that. The 3 of Cups is here for rejoicing and celebrating. You guys are going to be toasting some amazing things that are headed your way. 2 of Cups. Okay. Celebration of the coming together, the oneness, the knowing, the having, the being. And the overall essence is lovers. Okay. Harmonious love, togetherness. Okay. Coming together. And my ears ringing. For the union, the unity, the solid foundation, the 4 of Wands. Okay. If it's not physically, tangibly in your face at this moment, they want you to know you already have it. It's already been done. This is a 5, and 3 and 2 is 5. Okay. 55. That's a spiritual meaning. And I had it on my phone because I kept it here because I wanted to show you what the angel message was. I hope I still have it. I'm going to find it right now and make sure I still have it on my phone. Yep, I still do, because I wanted to share it with you guys as the added message. You will be getting news today. You will be this week, this full moon, this whole month. You're all at your new. The tangibility, the touch, feel, see, have, and hold is headed your way if it hasn't happened already. Okay. Where is it at? Here it is. I'm sorry. Bear with me. To willingly let go of what no longer healthy or positive in your relationships within yourself and everybody and everything around you, because it's bringing the new. It's an invitation to be active in creating the positive changes that you want. You have to change your mindset first, right? Okay, keep your focus on your intentions and raise your energy and vibration. The changes that are happening will be positive and rewarding. Just allow them to happen. Allow it to happen. Okay, you just need to be aware that they can happen at any moment so that you can clear your mind and focus only on positive thoughts. Remember that your thoughts are very powerful and they can manifest in your life if you really want them to. So controlling your thoughts controls what you manifest. Whatever you think and speak, it's listening and trying and giving you good, better, and different. So get the power, realize what you have, you are, and they're reiterating back. You are love. You have love. You have it already. And of all days, they show you the Two of Cups and the Lovers back to back with the Four of Wands. All three. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Because today, the energy will be a total huge spark for the change. Oh, wow. Guys, I didn't even touch this deck until right this second. Look at what comes up. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. The energy, the people, the places, the things around. Today, it's all about the Two of Cups. It's about the divine union. It's about the divine feminine and masculine. Yeah, yesterday's energy was... Whoever is the feminine energy that's embodying the feminine energy, the one that wasn't the runner, we'll say that again because that's some people still only identify with the runner chaser, way of saying. But, whoever embodied the feminine energy more so than the masculine energy. Yeah, I was sick yesterday too. You sat at your throne knowing what you have, who you are, the Queen of Pentacles, the stable, solid, true, tangible, beautiful, abundant, fruitful. Okay? She's even has her head down, like just staring at the pentacle. I have this beautiful pentacle. Okay? She's not looking at her surroundings. She's looking at the pentacle. Okay? A message. The spark of something new ahead. With passion, determination. What is it? The Justice card. The clearing of the old karma, the beginning of new beautiful karma with sort of truth, balancing your scales for harmony. All the while maintaining your strength. Keep your strength. Remember, it's the shift. The nauseous is the shift of energy. It's the shift of conscious. It's the shift of knowing changes are here and something major is happening. It's your intuition guiding you to let you know to prepare you. Justice. Why is justice here? Why is the sword of truth? And it's under the Two of Cups. From the heartache and the pain. The karma is clear from the heartache and the pain. Okay. Some were even in a three-party situation where one was karmatic and the other was the divine. And the person in the middle was torn, because they were shaded by temptation, and they realized the heartache and pain they caused, and they cleared their karma and got rid of the karmatic partner, realizing who in fact was the divine. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oop, here we go. Underneath the Queen of Pentacles is the Queen of Wands. She holds a sunflower, the staff, and the cat. Mysterious, luring, happy, fiery, passion. Mysterious, okay? All the while knowing. She embodied both. You're welcome. Yeah, that was the shift. You sensed the shift. And I don't know who's blowing my phone up right now. If you were emotional and tired, it was your counterpart exhausted and emotional, and you were feeling it. You were picking it up. My heart was burning, my chest. So I know mine was releasing emotions. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, the Empress. They realize who you are. Okay? They know who you are. And they reflected on how you just stood to yourself, tending to yourself. They're reminiscent. They are reminiscing of how you handled yourself throughout the journey. Took care of your own career, your money, your happiness, your own personal joy. You didn't need anybody. You stood in your power, in your own personal knowing. Tall. You didn't let nothing break you down completely. Let's just say completely, because there were moments, we even had tower moments too, okay? All right, we had to have our certain tower moments, but they were different than the tower moments they had. Okay? We did have moments, but we were magicians, and they realized they are too, so they're manifesting as above, so below. Why are they manifesting now? Because you are whole. And they sense their power within them. So now they become the ultimate realization of who they are. You want to see the overall message? What do I say they always do? To reiterate the messages, to pay attention to what's being said. What do I always say? They always combine the decks. Somehow they bring it back full circle, right? 3 of Cups is what they wanted you to be mindful of, what the energy in today is bringing for everybody. The overall energy, 3 of Cups. The unity, the celebration, the togetherness, the unions, the reunions are in fact already, because they manifested it. They just took the Amtrak train and did all the stops instead of just a nonstop. They stopped at every stop. And some got out and wandered. Some heard the chime of the bell, the whistle of the horn, but some said, nah, I'm going to stick around a little bit. And they had to wait for the friggin' next train that took 5 days to get there, I'm just giving you like a, but yes. Yeah, see? Amtrak. See? And others said, hell no, I'm trying to get there fast because I know. I manifested it. I see it. I touch it. I feel it. I'm taking the nonstop train. It was divine timing. They were never alone. They always had divine beside them, spirit with them, and because of free will, allow you to stray, but always held the love and unconditional love and faith within each of you's, to see the light and not stay in the dark. Whether it's an Amtrak train or it's a highway. And I know some of you felt like you were on the highway to hell. Some were. Some were. But karma came and cleared out and justice prevailed. You guys did it. I know some of you may not feel like you did it, but you did it. First, you did it for yourself. You became whole for you and realized who you are. Who you are. Who you are. Who you are. And then and only then can everything come to you like an octopus and like the suction, And it's going to be like hard to take off, because it was divinely yours. When something, the suction, and it's like you got to like yank it off. It's divinely yours. That's why. It was always yours. You just had to realize it. You had to realize your personal inner worth. And each of you's had to break free of the fears and doubts of thinking that you weren't deserving of it, of whatever life experiences that you were going through in your life that kept you entrapped to think otherwise. Slow and steady wins the race. That's right. It's true. It really is true. It really is true. I mean, when you start driving, right, you're always, in a hurry to get there. And then what happens? You hit a red light, right? You go fucking 90 miles. You pass the car because you're aggravated, only to be stopped at the red light. That's divine telling you slow your ass down. But when you're young, you're like, you're oblivion to that. You just need to get to where you think you got to go. You know what I mean? When you watch races in general, cars or people, actual racing, track racing, the smart one, what? When the gunshot goes to go, what happens? You see a bunch of people going really fast, right? And then you see some that are just like jogging. They're like, yeah, they're conserving their energy because they know they're going to get fucking tired after the 5th lap. And that's when they speed up. Smarter. Work smarter, not harder. Yeah. Yeah. It has been a hard road. Lots of potholes, pebble roads, fire coming out of the cracks, But you all got through it is the point. You got it. You got it, guys. You definitely got it. And I don't know if you guys listened to the mid-months that I did for each horoscope sign, but listen to your sun sign. If you know your moon sign for your emotions and your rising sign for, how you take charge things, and Venus, what your Venus is, what you see as beauty and relationship. If you know what that is for you, watch all of them because they're all pieces of your puzzle to have a clear storyline for you for this month. You have to surrender to the outcome. Sharma, I wish I got his message. Surrender to, if you're holding on to the grip of still waiting for him, you have to surrender to the outcome. When you surrender to the grip is when you see what is. Have a beautiful day, Sean. Stay warm up there. I don't know. Maybe without, I mean, maybe it'll show up later, or maybe whatever he sent you, you weren't supposed to see. Without doing a personal read, I'm tapping in. I don't know, honey. I'm not getting anything right in that right now to say. But you do have to surrender to the act of the holding on, like, oh, he said this, he said that. Just let it go. Let it go. Yeah. Yeah. Just let it go. What's divinely meant for you will come. So if another message is meant to come for you from him, it'll come. It'll come. But you have to let go of the outcome and the grip for the changes to occur. And a lot of you have done that. That's why you have the 3 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the Lovers, and the 4 of Wands today. And the number 55. Change. So let's see if I can do a different story. Let me see if I can give a different story here for a different scenario for today, for February 14th. Yeah, let's see here. Lots of healing we're done. Lots of reminiscent, which we know. Some were standing guard, finally, drawing lines in the sand for them, for their personal worth. You know, you got to a point where you said, enough is enough. This is where I draw my line. I'm not taking this. I'm not doing that. It is going to be a good day. You have the unity and you have the togetherness. You're the wholeness. You guys have the wholeness. And you're about to see the changes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. All those moments where you felt like you were left out in the cold, you really weren't, but they had to feel that for them to make a change. Because some people wouldn't have made the change to change their thoughts or feelings or actions unless they felt a certain emptiness. And maybe for them, that particular emptiness was the feeling of being left out in the cold, to get them to fucking stick a fire up their ass to move, to take action on something new and different of what they're passionate about, and make them think, what is it that really does drive you? Make sense? You saw me shuffling these cards, right? I have to stop. 3 of Cups. Trying to give you a different, but they're not want me. They want me to tell you to get yourself in a state of being, feeling, knowing, having, sensing, celebration, unions, togetherness. Okay? So that you can manifest it, because that's the ultimate key. You guys had the keys all along. The Hierophant card, the spiritual blessing to bless the child. Go. You now know you will have, you are committed. You are not committed like, straight jacket committed, because there was many times we all felt that, we know. I mean, the commitment of the spiritual blessing and the commitment to have now the genuine union. Because that had to be first. Okay. That had to be first. So they're telling me again, And stop battling. 5. Another 5. Stop battling. Don't battle with people. There's no reason to. Why? Because we all had our own battles. We all dealt and did different things to get to where we are. We don't know every single body's back end story, nor are we supposed to, but just focus on ourselves and shine our light and help each other and stand beside without judgment and unconditional love. And they're telling you, 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Archangel Michael and the angels have been blessing and tempering you guys all along. Temperance. Tempering the divine being, the divine feminine, the Empress. The Magician. You see how they're all coming back? It doesn't matter how many times I shuffle these cards. That is your message. As above, so below. You hold all the tools. You had all the tools all along. And now the other realized how to manifest to get to the Empress, the divine being. Today's going to be, and yes, Temperance is another 5 card. Again, that's 2 5s. The 5 of Wands and Temperance. Again, reiterating 55. Spiritual meaning 55. So then, yes, 5 5 5. 5 5 5. Changes. Did everybody listen to David Bowie's song that day? Pretty amazing. The lyrics for that day, that message, that time, that day were spot on. So yeah, so that's the message and the added message. I mean, I try to give a different story, but they're like, no, drill it in their heads that the 3 of Cups is here for them. Drill it in their heads that the divine being. Drill it in their heads that we've been here and are here tempering both their cups. Drill it in their head that they are the Magician. Manifest the fuck out of your dreams. Okay, the F word was me, not them, but yeah. Good. And when I came on here, to start the thing and tell you the couple of things, the first thing I said is what? When I looked at the views, and I wanted to share with you guys that it's at 50,000. That's a 5. I'm like, and the way I explained the feeling of when you see 5s, don't freak out and say, oh shit, what change is coming now? Because you're going to manifest it that way. But if you get in a celebratory state, like, wow, yeah, then it's abundant and fruitful. And my phone. Yes. I don't know who's blowing my phone up. I get Valentine's Day messages from my friends in New York, childhood friends when I went to St. Francis when I was a kid. We still talk. And she lives in Chicago and he lives in New York. And we still text each other and say happy Valentine's Day to each other. That's really cool. That's right, Chris. You're headed to your happy place. Have an amazing plane ride and trip. Oh, you're going to feel the sun. I know. Yeah, you're going to Italy. You're going to feel the sun standing in front of that property that we were talking about. Woo! That's awesome. Have a great time. Yeah. I love every single one of yous. Oh, it's summer here? That's Beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay. So go enjoy this beautiful day. The energies feels so amazing because there are a lot of people, because today is Valentine's Day here in the United States or wherever, and there is a lot of love in the air. So use the energy and remember your infinite being that you manifest all you want, because they're telling you stay, be, and feel, because you have the togetherness, you have the unions and the reunions coming in here, and you are three, the Holy Trinity: mind, body, spirit, divine masculine, divine feminine, source. One. Okay? I told you. I told you. I'm just going to show you this one more time. I told you. Okay? 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, Lovers, 4 of Wands. Now go touch it, feel it, see it, and have it today, so you could tell me about it tomorrow. All right? I love you guys. Have an amazing day. Love and light.